Fogle. It started back in 2005 in Chattanooga. I mean, I've been doing wrong all my life since I lost my parents at 16, but the big part of it started in 2005. I robbed a check cashing place on 23rd Street and robbed another place out there in Cleveland, and they chased me all the way from Cleveland to Chattanooga, wrecked me, flipped the truck. It was pretty rough. Done 8 months in Hamilton County. I bonded out on a $50,000 bond, and I ran. I ran for 3 years. Ended up in Vegas. Was out there for 3 years, flipping counterfeit money, prostitution. I was in all of it. Selling drugs, thieving, shooting people, hurting people, you know, the whole 9 yards. I turned myself in. I was sitting in a park at about 2:30 in the morning. I was with a girl and was doing drugs, having a good time, and I look over and there's a cop sitting there. And I don't know what made me open the door and turn myself in, but I stepped out of the car and threw all the dope in the trash can in between me and him. I knocked on his window and he said, "Can I help you?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "If you'll run my name, you'll get 2 hits out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm a fugitive for 3 years." Of course, he jumped out, threw me on the ground in handcuffs, the whole 9 yards. I stayed 2 years in Hamilton County, going through court. I never made it to Silverdale. I become the chaplain's assistant. Well, I didn't have an address here, so I was getting ready to go to prison. Chap wouldn't have it. You know, he says, "You don't deserve to go to prison, Bruce." He said, "I'm going to introduce you to somebody, Robert Thomas. He's going to come and interview you. You know, I'm scared to be out there." I said, "So if this is a bullcrap program, leave me right where I'm at." You know, and he said, "It ain't, Bruce." He said, "We're just getting started again, you know." So I get out, and first week and a half I was out, I told Robert, I said, "This ain't going to work. You need to put me back in prison." And he sat me down with Joel and talked to me. He said, "You're just scared, Bruce." He said, "I know I'm scared. I'm scared I'm going to mess up." And he said, "I'll tell you what." He said, "I'm here for you." He said, "I'm going to introduce you to a man named Alfred Johnson." And he said, "They're all good people." He said, "We're here for you. You're not going to mess up." And he was right. You know, when I was out there doing wrong, I didn't sugarcoat nothing. You know, when I'd sell drugs or use a lady for prostitution or flip counterfeit money or something like that, steal a car, whatever, I didn't sugarcoat it. You know I was doing wrong, and I liked it. You know, that was my way of life. I think that's one of the things I love about Alfred Johnson. He don't sugarcoat nothing, and he's a good man. He's an honest man. You know, I've been a rough guy all my life. You know, I've never had people trust me. It was real hard, you know. You know, you go from the age of 16 to the age of 44 by yourself. It gets real rough. You know, you don't trust nobody. I started my own business. It's going like crazy. I actually got to hire some people. I can't do it by myself no more. I'm working for some people now. Tom Williams, he's a lawyer here in Chattanooga. They trust me with their home. They trust me being in their life. They stand behind me. There's another couple, Sonny and Miss Pat. They were friends of Earl's, that 81-year-old man, and I've known them since I was in jail. And they come every Wednesday and support me here. And they treat me like I'm their son. And that feels good. Charles is my accountability partner and my friend. And the 44 years I've been on this world, I've never had a real friend. And most of that is because of me. The life I lived, I didn't trust nobody. To the point nobody would trust me. But Charles, he's a good guy. I'm going to graduate on the 26th, and that's the first thing I've accomplished in my life, and it feels good. It feels real good.